Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of life. Everything. How's everyone doing today? Hi, YouTube. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Corey. How are you today? How's everyone doing? Hey, Kenyaya, how are you? How's everyone doing? Hi, Just Lexi. How are you? Hi, Wisdom. We just put my earpiece on. And I always forget the earpiece. Hi, Anna Rivera. Hi, Alexis. Hi. Hi, Syracuse. Hi, Doreen. How are you all doing today? I'm good. I love the orange heart. I love the orange heart. Listen, I'm probably going to make this. Hi, CJ. What's wisdom? Yes, please. Please do Jelani day reading. What's the question on Jelani? It's not that I don't want to do him. It's just that he was found. So, what's the question on him? Give me a question and I'll do a reading on him. All right? All right? Hi, Mary. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Dorian Chad. Hi, LaShonda. How are you? Irie 5. Hi, everyone. Long time no see. Hi, Yesenia. Hi, Wolf. Who did this to him? All right. I'm not going to promise it. I'm not going to promise it because I think it's too traumatic for me to check into. It's just too traumatic for me to check into. Yeah. And every time I check on someone, y'all just rip me apart because nobody believes me. And then later on it comes out true, but it doesn't come out true for a year. I don't know. I'm not really feeding off of Jelani's death. I'm not feeding off of it. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know. Every time y'all ask me to do something, it turns left. And I might get a lot of views, but it just turns left. And then I don't like it. So I don't know. Especially since, like, you all are asking me to do something that y'all can't do, right? And when y'all can't do it, y'all don't understand how much we can see. And then to turn around and not believe me is the worst ever. All right? Y'all give me side eyes. Y'all make some dumbass comments. And I'm left holding my own bag, clutching my own pearls, waiting for the outcome to come out the way I described it. And that's a lot on me, and y'all don't get to share that. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I'm really happy Jelani was found. That's what I'm gonna say. And if something comes out in the media where I'm like, somebody's lying about something, then I'll do it. But just to do it and just to see what happened, no, y'all not gonna put all those visions in my head and I see it and y'all acting like you don't know what you're talking about, Tracey. You didn't even pronounce his name right. Y'all will do that. Y'all will turn on me. One thing about the public, they won't turn on you. And I'm like, no, you don't get to turn on me and my gift and spirit. Thank you, CJ. CJ's like, we respect your spirit. Has anybody else done Jelani, by the way? Have you guys noticed if anybody else has done Jelani? I wonder why. It's really weird. Good for you, Tracy. Thank you, Lottie. That's because they don't want to believe. They don't want to believe, LaShonda. I know. Even though I proved myself for 11 freaking years. 11 years getting everything right on celebrities. And you know what? When I don't get it right, I leave it up. When I get something wrong, I'm like, well, got that wrong. I've never taken a video down. Well, I did. I took one down because of Sean. And I said, never again, because what we said in that video came out. It was about Beyonce or Rihanna or one of the two. And I took it down. And from that point on, I said, I will never be influenced by taking a video down. Like, because something in the video will always come out right. Has anybody else done Jelani? Jelani. Oh, there's this whole big Jelani day? He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, his last name is Day. He is adorable. I don't know if I were to say something seriously. I'm wondering if it was a pledge gone wrong. I'm wondering if it was a pledge gone wrong. Why am I reading this, kid? Jelani. Jelani. He was a grad student. They really didn't try to look for this boy, that's for sure. All right. The FBI definitely. Does anybody know if the FBI is involved? They really need to get involved now. I think it is. Huh. All right. Huh. Maybe I'll do it, but I might do it off camera. That way you guys don't affect me. I'll decide. I haven't decided yet, but maybe I'll do it. Because just by looking at YouTube, I was getting hit, so. Ugh. Hi, Dory. Hi, Tarika. Hi, Misha. Hi, Grammy. What is they were not involved as of last week? What does that mean? Thank you for considering. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, is it sounding like a pledge to you too? He was a grad student. Why did you pledge earlier? I didn't hear all that. Really, wisdom. That's a lot. That's a lot. Who was not involved? Why did the police fail to properly identify the body as the days went by and a missing child was still missing? Oh, come on, because he's black. That's not the real question. That's not the real question. At the same time, Gabby Petito was missing and All Points Bulletin was out. Like, that's not the question. Hi, Kiana. I think the issue becomes like how invested are black folks in their own culture, right? And that's what it comes down to. And I think Jelani was found more because of Gabby. I think that Illinois was like, we are going to be in so much trouble if we don't look for this boy. What did you all hear? What did you all hear so far? Sun downtown. Okay. Oh, Iridescent says identifying the body takes longer when it's been underwater, but they identified him right away. I'm sure they needed other criteria to identify him, but they did say they believe they found the body. That's true. While searching for the girl, they also found a missing child. Wow. Is neighborhood talk trash? Is it trash? I don't trust all the side stuff. Are they trash? Are you going to send me over there to look at trash? Oh, what's this? Neighborhood. Neighborhood Talk TV LLC. Send me a link. Because I just see, well, no, maybe that's not it. I just see booty and breast. Maybe that's not it. Neighborhood Talk. Maybe I don't have Neighborhood Talk. The Neighborhood LLC, Neighborhood Talk VU. Read the article from the Chicago. Can you send me the article from Chicago Sun-Times, please? Can you send it to me? Yeah, his kidneys and stuff was missing. Oh, his kidneys were missing. Oh, that's medical. Child, please. That's missing brain, liver, eyes. Are you serious? No, that's yeah, but why would they dump the body in the river then? Because that sounds like medical stuff. You know what I mean? It's too graphic. Sounds like medical stuff. Why would they dump his body though? Medical people can easily get rid of a body. I don't know. I don't know. That's medical stuff. I sent it to you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I'll read up on it. Missing brain, liver, eyes. That's a lot. How did they identify that body when it finally showed up? That's organ trafficking. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. That's organ trafficking. But then if it's organ trafficking, listen to me, guys. If it really was organ trafficking, right? It's easy. If it really was organ trafficking, then we have medical professionals that are taking these body parts, right? But then that means they easily can dispose of the body. Like they have the tools and the solutions and the crate and barrels to do it. So why dump it back in the river to look suspicious? That's weird. Oh, that's a little weird. All right, Let me look at the article and then I'll make a decision with my spirits. How's that? We all have to do this together. For right now, guys, let's go back to Brian Patino's parents. Wait, no, Brian Laundrie's parents. And I just want to see if he's going to get the father. Well, and I don't know why I'm blaming the father more. But the parents. Let's see if they're going to wind up getting arrested for harboring this man. Like, how long can they harbor this man with no job, no money, no job, no money, on the run, and all in this day and age, all of that be secured for so long? In this day and age, right? This is an underground railroad. You can easily be tracked and found. So, where is he? Sounds like it, Alexi. Sounds like it. Well, let's not bet that anybody's going to get off scot-free. I mean, clearly the system is off. And to be honest with you, you all have to complain more. And when I say you all, I mean people of color, that's Asians, Native Americans, Black, Latinx people. You all have to complain more. You all are sitting back watching Brian, like, y'all are literally watching Brian get away with something, allegedly something. And there's not enough of you all talking about the unfairness of police corruption, right? You all don't care because it's a white person, but you all need to care because a white person got treated differently. And it's times like this that other cultures need to stay in the news about it, right? This is what we're missing. We go like this. Oh, when I say we, Black folks go, I ain't trying to hear nothing about Brian. All right, it's Braxton's birthday. That's what I care about. And that's not the way. None of y'all should be doing this. But in order for us to win, us has to do better. So I'm teaching you, right? We can't win if we don't loudly focus on a Brian Laundrie case, right? Because I had one guy that was like, oh, you did Brian Laundrie, but you didn't do, he might have said, but you didn't do Jelani. And I was like, no, I didn't do Brian Laundrie. I did the gay couple, and see how his focus was off. And I was like, I didn't do Jelani because they found the body. But it's really important that every other culture, so you have one race, white folks, whatever that looks like. I don't know what white looks like because there's so many different cultures in white. So you have one race, white folks, and you got all the other races, right? And none of y'all are complaining about how the police favored Brian, how Gabby should really be alive if both of them had just gotten arrested. If they really saw scratch marks on somebody's body, then somebody should have just gotten arrested. But none of y'all are complaining. No one on the blogs. Only Joy Reid, who came up with the hashtag missing white woman syndrome. But no one is keeping it alive. Not about Brian. They found Gabby. Not about Gabby. They found her. About Brian. That to this day, nobody is talking about how the police messed up this badly because he was white. That to this day, no one is saying, why are we still looking for this guy? All the surveillance we have out there, he is really roaming the streets and getting away with this. Why is the FBI not involved? And if they are, tell us more. But no one over here in this group, right? All these people, millions and millions and millions of people over here. None of y'all are complaining about how this case went left, consistently went left. Why was he allowed to show up at his parents' home without the girl and no one thought to call the cops? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying enough already. Enough. Enough. Who was that redheaded family? Remember that redheaded family where they murdered the mother and the son? Do you remember that family? It was recently. And everybody, there was a very wealthy family like in Tennessee. Do you remember that family? And everybody thought, oh, this wealthy family, oh, the mother, the father, the mother, the son, like who would attack this wealthy lawyer family, generations and generations of wealth in this family, taking over the whole town, such a prominent family, right? I don't know what state it was. I just picked Tennessee. Was it in North Carolina? I don't know. But you know who I'm talking about. Do you remember the name? Starts with an M. It's not Murdaugh, but it's something like that. Do you remember the name? Well, in any case, it turns out, I can't remember. I was looking him up today because I just read it. And it turns out then the father got shot or something. Do you guys remember that? Morpheus? Is that the name? Morpheus? Morpheus sounds like a Greek something. No, it's not Morpheus, but it does begin with the M. Name was similar to Murdaugh, something like that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mabel. Oh, thank you, Mabel. It's not Morpheus. That's it. That's it. Okay, hold on a second. That's the name. That's why I kept saying Murdaugh. Murdaugh. D-A-U-G-H. Yes. Yes. This is the family. Yes. Okay. I want to show you guys something. You gotta watch this. This is a CNN documentary, right? No, but this guy here, edit. Thank you. Oh, who gave me that name? Terica, look at you. Look at you. You just be knowing things. This is the guy, right? This is Murdaugh, something like that, right? So the mother and the son are dead, right? So this is them. The mother and the son are dead, right? Right? Brutally. It was a brutal death, right? And everybody's like, oh, poor white family. Mother and son are dead. Oh, right? And it turns out the father, right? This is the guy in the middle. The father, right? Just bring you closer. The father, right? This guy right here, right? The father, right? The guy in the middle, he gets shot at, right? Everybody's like, oh my God, they're coming after the Murdaugh's family. I don't know the name, right? Now, look it up on CNN. So the name is spelled M-U-R-D-A-U-G-H. M-U-R-D-A-U-G-H, right? Then it turns out that the father paid somebody to kill him. What? I think it was for insurance fraud or something. Paid somebody to kill him, right? But now the question is, did you just kill your wife and your son? Did you, child? So I'm asking y'all to look at these types of cases, right? Because if this had been a black family, right? If this had been a black family, right? Everybody would have been arrested. The dead mother, the dead son, the dad. He wouldn't have been able to hire somebody to kill himself because everybody would have been arrested. That's all I'm trying to say. Turns out he hired somebody to kill him. But I was reading somewhere and it's like, but he didn't die. And I was like, well, was he supposed to die? Was he trying to kill himself or pretend to kill himself? It's a nightmare. Look it up on CNN. Fascinating, fascinating story. But this quality of grouping of people do this all the time is what I'm trying to say. Right? And yet you got all of these people, right? Native Americans, Asian, Black, Latinx, Pakistani, all these other group of people just kind of act like that's normal for them, right? But had it been in return, and this was a black Brian Laundrie and a black Gabby, well, first of all, they would have just arrested Gabby for being black. Oh, you black? And you think you fighting in the streets, on the highway? Oh, we arresting you. But then they were going to arrest the black guy because the black guy is a threat regardless, right? Doesn't matter who's innocent at this point. Both of their asses would have gotten arrested, right? Right. But Brian is still on the run. What kind of cockamamie racial crap? It's like, you know what I'm talking about. It's not a joke. All right, I'm not watching what anybody's saying. The case has everything to do with color, but you must not have any melanin in you to understand what we're talking about. It's all about color. You ain't got no melanin. You don't know nothing. Child, please. Ray says, I had said, boy, if he was black and a police officer saw her crying, oh, well, let's turn it around. What if it was a white girl and a black boy? Child. Preach, Miss Tracy. Thank you, Kenneth. But, I mean, if I don't say it, then who says it? Like, you guys have got to stop ignoring. Like, y'all are just ignoring Brian Patino's antics when y'all should be flooding your TV station, CNN, MSNBC with, if this were a black person, yada, yada, yada. And y'all should be doing that daily. Because if you don't, then you agree with the antics of them. Because that's what you're used to. Because that's what you've been trained to do. Ignore everything that they do, like school shootings, like Walmart shootings, like all that other stuff. Just ignore it. Right? And one murder in the hood, and it's like those people in the hood. I mean, Chicago takes a beating. But to be honest with you, I don't know why Chicago is the way it is, to be honest with you. If you really want me to tell the truth. But I think those gang members are hooked up with the police because they never find a single gang member. They had never been found. Well, I'm just saying. I'm going overboard and left, right, and up and down. I'm just saying. How you never find a single gang member? in Chicago or Compton, or how never, because you're hooked up with the police, because you're part of the problem. Because if there's a system inside that says to the hood people, we need 3 or 4 deaths tonight, okay? And we think blue said this about you in red, and black and white, you know, blue and red can't stand, child. And this is what we heard. And then, like ignorant folks, right? The steam comes out and the guns come out, and then the neighborhood gets shot up, and a little 4-year-old, you know, Matrina, she got to go because you're a bunch of ignorant people listening to the cops. I'm sorry, am I hurting somebody's feelings? Am I hurting somebody's mother out there that knows damn well your child is a criminal? Are you serious? Let's get off of our people. I'm not here for our people. Hi, Intuitive Waters. I'm saying that, no, I'm not doing it. Let's not talk about Dave Chappelle. I don't have time. Why are we bringing up Dave Chappelle? We're talking about murder and mayhem and racial differences with the police. Can we please stay focused? Where's Melissa? Hi, Melissa. I love the orange, Tracy. It's actually hot pink. I don't know why it's coming across orange. It's hot pink. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you, me now. Talk Brian Laundrie, but don't tell me what to do. This is one of the problems I have with you all. You can say, hey, Tracy, you're off track. Can you please talk about Brian Laundrie? I don't like being told what to do. It is a pet peeve of mine. Like, I'm nuts that way. It actually makes me not talk about Brian Laundrie because I've got so many topics I could talk to you all about and still do the reading when I feel like it. Right, I'm talking about the racial differences. That's really what I'm talking about. If this was a race issue, I don't know who says this, support your troops and athletes. Oh, Lord. If this was a race issue, please explain why Sunny Bell's case received so much media attention. Her family's African American. Sunny was also just curious about her case is all. Huh, funny thing is, I don't know Sunny Bell. So that must be a local thing. See the difference? Get out of here. You all better not come in here rushing her. It's her channel. Get to the door. I love that new shit. Right, don't rush me. The nerve to then act normal, knowing damn well they're terrible. Right. Okay, so me now, I'm just going to put you on timeout because you're just ridiculous. I can't. Yeah. But you guys, hi, Glitter or Gold. Oh, that's such a cute name. But you guys know what I'm talking about? By the way, IG, you're going to miss the whole reading because I'm literally about to, let me see something. I'm literally about to. You know who I like? I like AJ Plus on Twitter. Funny, we're talking about this right now. He just tweeted, Jelani's body was found after his family pleaded for help for weeks. Gabby Patino's case received wall-to-wall attention. I like AJ Plus. Follow this person if you guys go on Twitter. I don't know if he has an IG, but I'm sure he does. I love AJ, like so on it. I love people that speak the truth. Don't get mad at me because I speak the psychic truth. I'm just saying, why am I in the minority of speaking the psychic truth? That's what I'm asking. All right. This isn't going to work. I had to turn you upside down, and it's not going to work. So, you're going to die in a minute. Again, let the police let them go. Don't consider high risk. I don't know what that means. Again, let the police let them go. Didn't consider. Yeah, again, because they're white. Again, we know what the police did. We know, because white likes white. We know men like men, white like white, and You can even hear one of the cops say, yeah, I'm married to one of those. And that poor girl wound up dead. But at least the one you're married to, police officer, is still alive. So, who was that other case? There was the other case, I saw it just last night, where all the cops got acquitted. Did you guys hear about that other black person? And all the cops, no, not all the cops, the one cop that shot the man in the back, they're not pressing charges. And that's why I'm asking you all, don't give up on the Brian Laundrie case. Don't give up. You all need to be speaking up and constantly speaking up. Tell them, Tracy, because right is right. Right. And constantly speaking up about the Brian Laundrie case. You all need to constantly say, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. It's about black and white. Why are we still looking for Brian? Oh, even Sloan admitted that it was a race issue? Oh, okay. So I need her approval? I already know it's a race issue. Try being black. It's always a race issue with us. Always. What I'm saying is don't give up on Brian Laundrie. Complain and complain and complain and bitch and complain. That's what I'm saying. I gotta stop you guys because I'm at 4%. It's white men that like white men and white judges that like white men even more. Exactly. All right. Come over to YouTube, please. Or watch it on YouTube when I post it. I have no battery life. I don't know how I did this, but I love you. Hi, Millie, pretty. That's my mommy's name. Hello, sweetie. Hi, Toxie, truly breath. Toxie, truly blessed. Thank you, just because. It's all about white privilege. But then I get people on YouTube going, how is it white? Because you ain't got no melanin, right? You ain't got us. You ain't got me. All right, I got to go. Come over. But if you want your own personal reading, text me at 213-458-7408. All right? All right. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, God. Hold on. What are you guys saying? Talk to each other while I do this. I'm going to start this reading right now. I want you to, oh, man. I'm trying to get one particular face. It's not working. Come on, don't die on me yet. Get that face. Ah, I gotta get this up. Let's talk race and Brian Laundrie case. Because it's all about race. All right, so what are you guys saying? Let me just, maybe I'm too tired. What are you guys saying? Gabby, yes, made nation because of their race, right? Yes. I was in Minneapolis for the George Floyd riots, and it was the worst thing ever been a part of. Oh, child, I understand that. Bye. What happened, African Shea Butter? You had to say bye to who? What happened, sweetie? Hi, Dory and Chad. Hi, it's in the stars. Thank you for this. My mother is chocolate like you, Miss Tracy, and it's always been about race and a lack of care for our people, our children. Yes. All right. We have been trying to get the Black movement moving, and the LGBT movement has taken off, and I'm moving straight ahead, no bump in the road, right? I don't know if it's about why, right? I don't know if it's about why. I think we constantly forget that the fight is constant, right? So we have to stop looking for the next death to make it a race issue, right? The next death in our community to make it a race issue. I think everything is a race issue. And I think everyone needs to see that what's going on with Brian Laundrie is without a doubt a race issue. It just has to be about that. Do you understand? That's what I think. All right. Oh, no. No, I had to leave the live on Instagram because my battery was dying. Burger. I'm consumed with race because race issues have been in my blood since before I was born. All I've ever known in my culture is race issue. It's the only thing that has been prominent, that has been talked about, that has never, ever changed. Race is a thing with us. I will never stop talking about race unless people like you, Burger, realize it's a thing. Until you sit back and you say, wow, I will never understand it, but I understand it's a thing. And I'm sorry that you feel this way, Tracey. I'm not one of those contributing to your race issues. But when you ask a question like that, Burger, you are contributing to the issue because you don't want to recognize that there is an issue. It is what it is. So, I will be talking about race on my channel all day, every day, as long as I want to. And I'm asking for everyone else, this is your opportunity during the Brian Laundrie case to contact CNN, all the news channel, MSNBC, and you all constantly say, this is how white people get treated. But if this were a black couple, a white and black couple, a pretty girl and a black man, the black man would have been stomped and there would have been footage of it. No, we don't need a leader. Decline. What is your name? Delphine? No, don't make one person the leader. That's cowardly of you. No one needs a leader. That's why I don't follow the Tamika Mallory's of the world. We don't need a leader. That's why I don't follow the Sharptons of the world. We don't need a leader. Any leader, we give them money to buy a house and forget about us. And then when something black shows up, we're like, oh, what is Al Sharpton going to say about the Haitians? It took him weeks, days to get up there. When his ass should have been like, Haitians? Let me get up there right now. You don't need to be paid to get up there, Al Sharpton. You don't need to have the media know Al Sharpton is coming to the rescue, because you did nothing, Al, when you got there, because you were overpowered already by the VP in the government and the president. So don't showboat now. And I'm sorry. Same goes for Maxine Waters. I'm sorry. I know how much y'all love Maxine Waters. No, she spoke up too late. And truth be told, I hate to say this, Maxine Waters, but the section that you take care of in California looks like dirt. Don't worry about the Haitians, Maxine. Worry about Watts. I'm sorry. I'm not a popular opinion type of person. Sorry. Alexi, I actually don't know what you're talking about, but I want you to be really careful that you're holding on to some colorism issues. Be really mindful of what you're saying, what you're doing, because no matter what, it's you that has the opportunity to change all that today. You have the opportunity. So be careful that you're calling me dark skin, right? Because none of that should matter. None of it. Like, you might have some colorism issues, and you might want to really look at that, because this is ridiculous now. I don't like colorism issues either. Do you understand that? Stop pointing out, I'm yellow tone, you're dark, Tracy. That, like, girl, get over yourselves. All of you. Like, stop. And whatever way you were raised that way for a reason to be better today, not to keep reminding people of colorism. You may not realize what you're doing, but let me tell you right now, it's ridiculous. And I hear you. I absolutely do hear you. And I do get exactly what you're saying. I'm saying stop it. Today is the day where Black folks stop talking in terms of fucking colorism. We got one problem: how the police treat Black folks and how they treat white folks. That's all we're discussing today. Stay focused. Berger, I'm going to put you on timeout too, because I think you're an idiot as well. We're all idiots. All right. Right, Teresa. How about we all get treated the same? It's not that hard. All right. 159 people. Let's just talk about Brian's parents. I went off, as I should, on a tangent, as I should. All right. All right. All right. Will Brian's parents ever get arrested? Let's just make it simple. Arrested for harboring their son. So the first thing I'm getting is evolution. Climate change is transformation, evolution. I want to be able to tell you guys, this actually has shined a light on racism, actually. It really does show that police favor white men. It really does show that. You guys don't know it yet, but it kind of has broken the mold on white care, right? I get a message of love, and I get 9 of hearts, fulfillment, harmony, protection, right? I think what's happening here is that Brian got protected, right? But I don't think they're going to give the same protection to the parents. I get positive movement forward. I get authority. And I definitely get an arrest of some type. I believe that someone in the family helped offer up a conversation on what Brian should do when he got home. I believe Brian confessed, right? I don't think Brian meant to kill Gabby. Seriously, I think I said this before. There's something here. Okay, there's a lot going on in my head. And I think that it's just so much going on in my head, right? But it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm like, how do I connect the dots? Because it doesn't make sense. How do I connect the dots? I think that this is what I believe. I believe that Brian killed the gay couple. I think there's some rare connection between the Laundries and Brian and the gay couple. I to this day, I feel like the gay couple, there was a hit put out on them. This is what I believe. I see it. And I don't think Gabby was involved in all of this, right? But I think when she saw all of this or discovered something, I think she was in shock, right? And I think when the police let them go, truthfully, I wish Gabby would have said something like, there's a murdered couple. I understand, Gabby, that you would have been charged. I get that, but at least you would have been alive, right? And I think that he had to, I don't know if he choked Gabby or what, but I feel like he had to choke Gabby because she was completely wired. Like, she was like, like completely out of control. And at some point, I do believe that there was some weird threat out there. And then I think he too panicked. And in his mind, he had to shut her up, right? This is what I'm thinking, right? I believe that the parents always knew that Brian had killed Gabby. I think it might have come down to, well, did you kill her? And I think he would have said, I don't know, but I left her there, right? And I feel like they said, come home. Come straight home. I also feel like they said, drive carefully, drive the speed limit, but come straight home. All right? Oh, Online Sleuth called it a ritual. I don't know. No, it wasn't a ritual. No, they didn't sacrifice. But I do believe, but there's some, okay, but there's something about the parents having had been at the same location, what, a week prior or something. So there's some weird shit going on, right? And I don't know if it's satanic. I'm not really seeing all of that evil, but I'll check. I'm not done. Yeah, I don't believe it was a ritual. I'm sorry. Like, that's just, like, the minute you say ritual, then you don't allow Brian to take this murder on. Like, you don't give it to him when you say ritual, right? So I don't think it was a ritual. I think there's a direct beeline to the gay couple. I think whoever was stalking the gay couple, okay. I think it is a group of weirdos. That's what I think. I do believe it's a group of weirdos that think that they're above the law. All right. Oh, hi, England. So, will the dad get arrested? I'm starting out with the King of Pentacles, which is a man of money or wealth, right? Maybe enough wealth to harbor his son financially. I'm getting the 7 of discs. Why is she pregnant here? 7 of discs. Look how weird this card is, right? This is so weird. This is Rachel True's deck. She's pregnant, plus she's got all these heads. Looks like she's trying to bury. So weird, but so apropos for what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm looking at the sun in the background, and the sun represents an absolute ability for, I keep getting the father, and I'm going to stick to that. I get a Princess of Disc, so I know he has a sister, and I'm getting a Prince of Disc, and so I know he has a brother. Am I right or wrong, guys? Does he have a sister and a brother? All right. The brother and the dad are in cahoots, and the sister is not innocent. I know she is making some public statements, but she's making public statements to get the heat off of her. Right? She has a brother and a sister. I'll see if I can find out where he is. I'm not sure right now. I get the 2 of Pentacles. Definitely the kids are on the fence. They're almost ready to talk. So if the FBI kind of hounds them, the kids, they'll get something out of the kids, first and foremost. The Hermit means he is still alive and he is still hiding, right? He's still alive and he is still hiding. And he does have enough to survive on. He does. I really feel like there are points where they are dropping things off for him. There's points where they're dropping things off. And then he finds, I don't know if it's a package or something like that. There's somebody outside the family, maybe a cousin, very similar, that could be the one to spill the beans. Right? Because these kids, they can't keep their mouth shut. They're talking to somebody, guys. And whoever this person is could be outside the family, could be next of kin. They're actually going to be the one to talk to the FBI. And there's another adult next to this child that is going to say what they need to say. All right, these are family members. Six of Pentacles. It's a work in progress, though. So, oh, wait, I got my book right here. Oh, by the way, oh, if anybody wants to join the tarot class, please DM me. Let me look up the Six of Pentacles, which falls in my hopes and fears. Oh, generosity. Getting what you deserve. Hmm. But then I get the Lovers. Funny thing is, when I saw the Lovers here, I saw fire. Oh, there is fire. Yeah. Then I get the Lovers, which I believe are the parents as a totality. All right. I love that there's a it looks like a cauldron, but it looks like an icicle. It looks like an Eskimo icicle. He's hiding out, guys, right? So look at this Hermit. right? And look at this, what looks like an Eskimo. It looks like an Eskimo, but it really isn't. So where is Brian? Where is Brian, God? Would you be able to show me where Brian is? All right, I'm trying to be open. So where is Brian? Trying to be open. Let me be completely open. Show me Brian. Okay, let me do it this way. Which deck are you? True Heart by Rachel True. All right, let's give me some questions. Is he still in the U.S.? Let's check that. So I'm going to say yes, and he's near a body of water. Yes, and he's near a body of water. He's definitely near a body of water. But I'm going to say yes, yes, and he's near a body of water. And I'm going to stick to that. Would he be in Canada? No, I'm not getting Canada. I already got that. Canada has strict rules. You can't cross Canada right now with the COVID. So no, it's not Canada. He's definitely near a body of water, guys. He's definitely living in a contained space, right? I do not believe he's in the wilderness, guys. I've never believed he could survive the wilderness. He is absolutely in a contained space. I think they're trying to get him out from where he's at, which is why I think the parents are involved. I think he's trying to get him out from where he's at. He's in a contained space, but it's not that bad. I don't feel like this is that bad, but he doesn't have a cell phone. He doesn't have a cell phone. He doesn't have access to social media, none of that. All right, what's another question? Oh, thank you, London. He's in a hut in the woods. As long as it's near a body of water, there's a body of water somewhere. No, he's definitely not in a van. He's on foot. Not a warehouse, no. Is he in North Dakota? What's me either, Tracy? Is he in North Dakota? He's about to be found. That much I can tell you. Whatever's going on with him, he doesn't have the stamina to complete this woodsy thing. So he's about to be found. Not without another tragedy coming through. So there's another tragedy that has to happen by his hands. Oh, who tells first, the sister or the brother? You know, the brother is very close to the dad, right? But he's also behind me. You guys can't see this. But the brother is very close to the dad, right? So here's the dad, here's the daughter, here's the son. The son is behind me. He's in a behind position. So, does anybody know how old the brother is? Does anybody know how old? Because I think, see, these are bodies here. I think we're going to, seriously, I think we might find something out about the Laundries. I think the Laundries might be some weird people. I know the mom is with police force. I think we're going to find some weird shit about these people. Yes. Yes, Game One. I did another reading. Spirit feels like he killed the gay couple, allegedly. That's what Spirit feels like. I just need to add allegedly because I don't even know why, but I need to. So the three of them are in bed together so far. But who's going to talk first? See, I feel like the brother is going to talk to someone else, right? And I feel like the daughter is going to talk to someone else, right? I think the daughter talks with this person talks to this person because they're family members. This person talks to the son. And so who's going to bail first? Then on top of it, I get the Two of Swords, right? So it's like, who's on the fence? I think they're both on the fence, and I think they're both wanting to talk. My prayer is that they get together and talk. That's my prayer. Like, why should one take the burden over the other? And then it ends in the Lovers, because I do see both parents getting arrested, but could both parents get arrested because the brother and sister talk, or because, I don't know if this is a mother and son or similar family members, or because they talk. So I think what I'm trying to say is two people will talk. Two people will talk. And I think it's going to come down to, see, I think the question is wrong. Like, is it who's going to talk first? Somebody's going to talk to somebody else first. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not like somebody's going to call the FBI and be like, okay, I know stuff. That's what I would do. I'd be like, okay, listen, I know so much stuff. Let me tell you. All right. But before this happens, there's another tragedy that is probably surrounded around Brian. Probably another girl. Probably someone being lured by Brian to help out. Because, you know, sometimes that community, like a lot of times they'll be like, I'll help you, Brian, because I believe in you. That community, they do sometimes weird stuff. And this young girl might happen upon and be like, no, I got your secret, when actuality it's her death sentence. All right. So if there's another death, it actually is going to be connected to Brian. Five of Swords. Yep. All eyes will be on Brian. But there has to be another tragedy because the police like ruined this case from jump. This is all on the police. Like someone else is going to have a compromise, be in a compromised position because of Brian. Yep. I think his parents are way involved, but it's in a past position. And it's going to come down to, look, it's going to come down to them just confessing. That's what it's going to come down to. There is going to be too many people that know the story, and that includes these children, and that includes two people on the outside. So it's going to come down to them confessing everything that they have done to help their child supposedly, allegedly escape. I think the case looks quiet, but I don't think it's quiet. I don't think so. I think that they are moving a rug, connecting Brian to the parents, connecting the parent to some weird background of a history that might involve. I think this is the real problem. I think the real delay comes because there might be other officers in Miami that has a close-knit tie to the Laundries. And somehow or another, the group, or like Kiana said, online ritual. I don't believe it's an online ritual. I believe something very similar. I think these people, especially the wife, has connection to officers that have done things. And I think a lot of things are going to come out, which means not only do we have one police force, I believe in Wyoming, right? Or Utah or Wyoming, I forget where. But then I also get the Miami police force that the wife worked for is going to be scrutinized now. Will he be found alive? That's a great question. There will be guns blazing, right? There will be this is what I get by guns blazing, right? The person is Brian, the shield and the arrow, I feel like, are guns blazing. Only because I think Brian is losing his freaking mind. I think he was always unstable, and now he's even more unstable. I think the emperor, which is the father, is like, stay focused, we can do this. But I also think everyone is getting exhausted, and we have planets. We have planets that is not going to let Brian get away with this. Will he be found alive? They want him alive. Let's just start there. And they will not. Will he be found? Yes. Will he be found alive? Yes. I do not believe they will kill this guy. I think they need answers. And I think they are determined to bring him in alive. Determined. Interesting enough, Brian is not suicidal. That's what's so funny about this. He's not suicidal. He cannot imagine killing himself. So that's the main reason why he's still alive. But I do believe they are closing in. I believe he's near a body of water. I'm going to stick to that. And if I believe he's near a body of water, guys, could he still be in Miami? Could he have never left Miami, guys? Think about it. It's an urban environment. What do you have to do to stay in Miami and look different? No one's thinking that he's in Miami. Is he in Miami? Is he in plain sight? It's definitely near a body of water, I'm telling you. Did none of you guys think it could be Miami? Is that where he's from? Miami, the parents? I think he's in Florida. I think he's in Florida. I think he's near a body of water. You know they got a lot of hits down there in Florida. You already know. They got alligator water. I feel like he's in Florida. Let's just say Florida. Maybe not Miami, but he's definitely in Florida. What's MK? I don't know what MK ultra victim means. What is that? No, I think in the next 10 to 15 days, someone cracks. Under Florida statute, accessory after the fact, they have committed a felony by helping him evade prosecution. Yeah, that's in most states. Yeah. That's federal, by the way. That's not just Florida. Like the feds are involved. So Florida, very transit area. Yeah. I thank you, Anna. I believe he's closer than they think, too. Do you think he could be hiding in a storage unit? There was some talk of them having a storage unit. No. No, he's not in a storage unit. Not with the heat. No. No. You know that picture with the tent? I show you, like, I think he's in a tent somewhere. Hi, Alice. Aw, look at you. All right. I think he's close to home, right in front of them. Right. All right. Is Brian Laundrie in Florida? It rained today, guys. I mean, it poured. And when it pours, I open up my windows and I open up my door. I have not seen rain in so many years that I'm just loving what rain looks like. And it's very much like my Florida rain, where it rains and it stops and pours and then it stops. I love it. Eleven's the final outcome. He's definitely living off the land, right? He's living off the land. All right. Is he in Miami? Prince of Wands, Five of Cups. Five of Cups. It's making him crazy that people could see him, though, right? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. This is his parents, right? Is he near the palace of the home? Ace of Swords. This decision was made about a month ago. This decision was made about a month ago to completely hide this kid. And they already decided how they were going to do it when he got home. The Fool card is the joke's on us. I like this because look how invisible she is. Oh, that's so cool. In plain sight, invisible. King of Swords. Six of Cups is familiar energy. Queen of Wands. Listen, this is the one I was talking about before. Have they never searched the parents' home? Is there a warrant to search the parents' home? Does anybody know if they've ever searched the parents' home? Guys, MK Ultra is usually involved. I don't know what that means. When the whole family is involved like that, MK Ultra is usually involved. Alancita. I don't know what that means. Joke isn't funny. What joke? Yes, they are hoping it dies down. Hey, Yana, dude, look at you. I haven't seen you in a while. They're taking things out of the home. They search the parent's home. Okay. They searched the parent's home and the shed in the yard. But when they searched the home, he wasn't there at the time. He wasn't there. At the time, he was on the run, but safely on the run because I get two people here that helped him escape, right? This could be somebody in law enforcement, right? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Familiar people are involved. So I think that he is either back at the home I think he is either back at the home. I think one of the cards that I saw was like this hermit card where the eye was like, I know exactly how we're going to handle this, but everybody is getting weak now. Everybody. They're all about to turn on each other. I do believe he cared home and they helped him leave. He came home. Yeah, they helped him leave by these people, right? And this could be somebody in law enforcement, right? But so could this one be somebody in law enforcement? It could be a husband and wife. I think to me, right? To me, these feel like people that believe the world is going to end and they're prepared for the world to end, right? And they are prepared to go off the grid, right? See, Kiana, you said something that triggered me, and I was like, okay. So I believe that there are these people that believe the world is going to end. I believe Brian's mother and father are a part of that system. So not a ritual, but part of a cult-like system that believes the world is going to end. I believe that there's a bunker or several bunkers out there. I think Brian is in a bunker, living safely, right? I don't think he's in a cabin. No, no. I don't believe he's in the woods. I don't believe he's in Utah. No, I think he's in Miami. I think he's right there in Miami. And I believe that there are these people that got these bunkers hooked up. Hooked up for alien invasion, and it's the perfect place to hide Brian because not even surveillance could pick up on this energy or like satellite, like nothing. But I think it's very, very sophisticated where he's at. The difference, though, is that I don't think he's allowed to have internet. Because I think if this is about survival, then it would be surviving without the internet. If you think there's going to be an alien invasion, you're not going to have the internet to see what's going on in the news. You see what I mean? It's just about survival. So I think there's a bunker out there, and I'm gonna stick to it. Did Sloan say that? Yes. I believe that, and this is why I see the parents getting arrested. Because what's about to go down, there are too many eyes that are now getting scared. Too many eyes. Like, it's almost like, man, we shouldn't have helped you because now we're going to get exposed. And they can't even move him now. You can build bunkers there because of the granite-like rock that Florida is built on. Oh, sounds like the same person. I don't know what that means. Well, the reserve has been reopened. Well, the reserve has been opened. I don't know what that means either. First of all, let me tell you something. I don't think the feds are stupid. I think there's more to the story. I think it's coming down to getting all the components and people that are involved. And I think this will get busted wide open. I think we're going to wake up to so much drama involving Brian and the family. I think they're screwed. I think they're screwed. I think the feds know, but not exactly. Something like that. They know. Because, to be honest with you, oh, I picked them up already. I think one of the kids has already talked. And I think the boy already talked. So, I think that, I think the boy already talked. I think the boy told the sister. I think the sister is now trying to act like she ain't got shit to do with this, right? I think that they're much closer to solving this case than you or I realize. I think it's going to be solved in the next 15 days, hopefully. And when I say solved, I mean Brian will be found. I just don't think he's going to die. I just don't see it. I think, okay, so listen to this. Okay, so where's Kiana? Because Kiana triggered something. Kiana. I'm hungry, guys. I don't know what to eat. It's so weird. Oh. So, oh, Kiana, they're looking for you. Misha's looking for you too. So, no, because you better believe they watching their parents' house. Right. But there's this whole, oh, yes, sorry, I just looked always away for a sec. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell you, Kiana, I think when you said online people said that it's a ritual, you know, there might be something there about a ritual, right? And there might be something there in a group of people, right, that might normally do some weird things in the woods, right? That say they're going camping. We're going camping. And then a body winds up missing, particularly a Native American body, right? And so I think that could could there be some weird ritual surrounding Brian's parents and Brian's friends? I mean, the parents' friends. I have to say yes. I think there's something weird that these people participated, which is why I feel like they've got these bunkers, which is where I believe Brian is hiding. I also believe it's very prominent people, probably in the police force, that is hiding Brian. More because these people have so much dirt on each other that you have to protect each other. So, I think there was something right about that. It just took me a moment to keep trying to figure out what ritual is, because I see ritual as, sacrifice for dinner, right? Eating the eyeballs, right? That's the way I saw it. So right away I was like, no. But then the more I checked, the more I was like, oh, these people do things. These people, Brian's parents do things, right? They do things, right? And so, to me, this is just to me, that in Brian's mind, right, the killing of Gabby wasn't any different than what he has known all his life. And so when he got home, he was like, yeah, I did it, fix it. And they were like, are you kidding me? You killed a white girl, right? If you would have killed a Native American, you're damn right we can fix that, because ain't nobody ever trying to look for a Native American girl, because we're in a racist country. That's why I started out with my language of black care and white care, right? Because nobody's looking for the poor Native American women that go missing every single day. Seriously. And I think Brian's family participates in some weird alleged thing all their lives. And I think Brian has participated. I think when you get old enough, you get to participate in stalking Native American women or luring them in, right? What better way than to lure, take the youngest, cutest teenage white boy. And that's the reason why I think the gay couple got killed. I think because I feel like Brian did it, but I'm going to say allegedly, because, nowadays you have to be careful. But I think it's a part of a thing. Like, who's looking for the gay couple? Who's really going to look for them? And what's happening right now? Is anybody talking about the gay couple? Right. Right. That's what they depend upon. That's what they, right? The one culture, that's what they depend upon. And they're right. Nobody's talking about them. So they know exactly what they are doing when they get rid of people and have missing Native Americans. Oh, we're going to go camping. We just love camping and eating American Native women. We just suck their blood and we mix it with a little vodka. Right? Right? Sounds crazy? It is crazy. Right? But how much of the media is really going to expose how horrible Brian's parents are? How much of them are going to be able to admit that there's a whole cult out there of these people that are just killing? And I think Brian, in his lack of age bracket, right? This is the worst age bracket because they're entitled, right? Just didn't think that he could ruin everything that these people have been doing for years. For years. We're going camping. you might want to think twice the next time you go camping. Right. Right. Ciao. All right. That was deep. I didn't expect all of that. That was a little deep. That was deep. That was deep. Yeah. I don't know who that is, P. Legal. Right. There's so many layers to this. And, I'm wondering how much the FBI is going to be willing to admit that, Native American girls go disappearing because of a ritual. Right? I think if the FBI would be honest about it, then we might be able to save a lot of Native American women if they would just be honest about what they know. Thank you, Lottie. It's so sad because it goes very deep. Yes, I think the FBI definitely has some information. And this is the reason why I think you all are going to see a lot in 10 days to 15 days. I think they have a lot of information now. Now they do. 24. Is that what 24 was built on? Oh, Janelle, thank you so much. Is that what 24 was built on? I used to love 24. I missed it. Well, isn't it easy to mention suicide? Isn't that the one easy thing cops get away with? It was suicide. Even though he was found with a rope around his neck. But yeah, suicide. Isn't that what they always say? I think someone is already at the FBI. Yep, Giaconda. The church is a whole nother thing. I'm never stepping foot in a church ever again. And don't even bury me in a church. Don't do it. No, no. I'm never stepping foot in a church ever again. I mean that. I happily mean it. All right. Now y'all are seeing between the pedophile priest and the killing of Native American children. Like, what did they have to do to get killed like that? But we're not getting into that because, I can't even breathe thinking about it. Okay, right side up, upside down, child nature. You can't make this shit up. Child nature. Tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Yeah, what's the name of that ABC show, too? What's the name of that ABC show? Some of those shows be speaking truth. Ben something, Big Ben. What's the name of the ABC show that showcase missing women? I hate that show. I really do hate that show. I don't know why shows like that get to make it to television. Like, why is it so important that women be game on a whole TV show on ABC? I'm telling you, y'all aren't complaining enough. What's the name of that show on ABC? Is it Ben something, Big Ben? I hate that show. Do you know what I'm talking about? Big Ben. No. ABC. Almost makes me hate ABC. ABC show. with the guide. Not Big Bang. No, 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 no. This is like very spooky, and these girls keep disappearing. Big Sky. Big Sky. Big Sky. If you watch Big Sky, it is literally the Laundrie's thing, like purposely killing women. It's the same thing. Big Sky. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, Big Sky. Y'all should write ABC, and y'all should tell ABC to take Big Sky off the air, because it's all about abuse of women and killing women. Now, that's not a color issue, right? That's man against woman, right? And that's writers that love weird shit like this. This needs to stop. Write ABC and tell them to take Big Sky off the air. Cancel Big Sky. I'm tired of seeing women attacked. See? It's not always black and white with me, right? It's man against woman too, see? See? There's a balance. Tendency to abuse women, animal, people, and the environment. By the way, I think he was a narcissist. Nature Child has inner toughness and ability to survive. That's why I just don't see this man's going to show up dead. But in the same token, he's in the wilderness where he gets to kill whatever he wants, right? So good luck rabbits and deer and whatever. Like, he likes to kill, so now he can just do it freely. But I think old boy's in a bunker. I think he was in the wilderness. I think he's in a bunker. It's a weird show, right? Oh, you guys, you get it. You get it. So we're talking about Big Sky, right? And Teresa says, I refuse to watch it. Shine says, I'm watching that now. Well, you really have to ask Shine, like, what is it that you're attracted to? Because the hunting of women is deplorable. It's a really weird show, says Shine. Diamond agrees with me. Oh, that's interesting. P. Legal says narcissistic people do not kill themselves. Ooh, is there a magnetic solar flare happening tomorrow afternoon? TV series that are their way of telling you what they're doing without telling you. Yes, that's how I feel. Oh, it's rainy again, guys. I love the rain. You know, here, I can actually see the rain coming in off the sea. Like, I see it. Like, it's okay, hold on a second. Too late. Yeah, you can actually see the rain. It's pouring right now. Pouring. But then it'll stop. How could I get a reading? I have questions surrounding mysterious overdose of my kid's dad. He was 34. Cleaned up the scene. Took a whole day in a sober living house till they found him. Who cleaned up the scene? So, let me tell you how you can find me. Subscribe, please. Press the bell, please. And text me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408, TraceyBrownlive.com. Sending love and light to you and everyone watching. Thank you, April. I could not understand why I didn't watch it. Now I know. Oh, yeah, it's the hunting of women. That's disgusting. And ABC should be ashamed of themselves. I don't know if I trust ABC. We have no answers. He was found alone. Who's this bonnet person? Oh, that's that's your child's father. I mean, I could look into it. I could look into it. Spirit will tell me. If Spirit doesn't tell me, he can tell me. I'll just call him in. He'll tell me. Yes, getting back to Gabby, she absolutely was in deep fear, and this was about to go down badly. All right, guys. Are we good? True. So don't forget to email me, .com me. But if you can text me, text me. For those of you that have a landline or any international people, we could do WhatsApp. Have no fear. I have plenty of people from London and Australia. I can read you from anywhere. No, Teresa, after such a heavy reading, like this is the time to just, woosah, woosah. I'm going to light me some sage and some incense and some candles, and I'm just going to, take care of me. Love and light, UK. Thank you. But I am open tomorrow, so 213-458-7408. Call today to secure your appointment. Hi, Canada. Amazing reading. Oh, you think so? Thank you, Kiana. Sometimes I do these readings and I'm like, Spirit, did I nail it? I never know, but it comes out later that it's like, oh shit, I was right. Daggity, dag. But thank you for that, Kiana. And Alancita, Tracy, you're the bomb diggity. Girl, you must be from New York. Are you from New York? You from New York? Because only New York can say something like that. They own a juicing company out of their home. Don't drink that juice. It's got some Native American women in that juice. Don't drink the juice from their home. Allegedly. This color's your color. Thank you. Enhances your beautiful brown skin. Thank you. You look so healthy and pretty. Thank you. From a straight woman. Laugh out loud. You worked it. Oh, thank you, Marjorie. Yes. I know the FBI cannot release her body, which is why they need Brian alive. Mic drop reading. All right, guys. Have a good day. If you need a reading for yourself, call me. I have openings tomorrow, Tuesday. Don't sweat it. This is what I do for you. So just call me. All right. Love you guys. Bye. You do look lovely. Oh, you guys are adorable. There, look down. There is where you can find the information to call me for your own reading. Right there. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live.